Hi everyone, so hope all of you are doing fine. Today I'm going to make some lovely chicken and veggie rice. So stay tuned, watch and enjoy, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care, bye. Here are all the ingredients, some of the ingredients actually, because I'll be adding in more stuff into there. But I'm thinking, should I make it into a chicken and veggie rice or should I turn it into a chicken and veggie rice bake? So I'm still on the process of thinking what to do. So I'll go with the flow, and at the end of the video, if I turn it into a chicken and veggie rice, that'll be the heading in the description. Whereas if I turn it into a chicken and veggie rice bake, then that's what I'll be writing in the description. But let's see how we go, because cooking is an adventurous process. You know, sometimes we learn as we go and we try to improvise and do new things as we go along. Alright, so first going to cut this up into nice chunks. One chicken breast piece, going to cut it into small chunks. And here I've chopped up that one potato, and I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt. Well, I already have seasoned it with a little bit of salt. And then I'm going to put some water into that and boil this up nicely. And once it's boiled, we'll be mashing it up. And here I've got 2 carrots that I've peeled, washed and cut up, and I'll place it off into this food processor in order to nicely grate it finely. There we are, it's looking nice and lovely. And next I'm going to do the same thing with the onion. I'm going to peel it, wash it, chop it up and place it off into this food processor. So our onions are also nice and ready. So you can see it's nicely grated off in the food processor along with the carrot. And after thinking about it, I decided the rice cooker would be the best way to make this. So if you want, you can bake it like biryani. You can put these elements on, into layers, or you can even mix it up completely and you can bake it. That's up to your personal preference. This can be made in very different ways. But for me, I think it's convenient today to just use a rice cooker to cook it up. Here I've got 400 grams of chickpeas, so you can either put it into the food processor as well or leave it whole as it is. So that's up to your personal preference. I'm going to leave it whole as it is. Next, I'm going to heat a pan and add about 3 heaped tablespoons of ghee into that. So if you don't want that much of a quantity, you can reduce it according to your personal preference. But I want that nice, lovely flavor to, infuse into the rice, so that's why I'm adding that much of ghee. So if you think 3 tablespoons of ghee is a bit overboard, just you can add in 2.5 to 2 tablespoons. That would also be fine. Into that I'm going to add in chopped up chicken breast pieces along with 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of garlic paste. There we are. So I added in the chicken pieces. Now I'm going to add in the garlic paste, and then we can season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of turmeric. So this is more of a, rich, creamy sort of a dish. So I don't want to add in too much of our Indian spices. I want to keep it a little bit light and simple for a change. Along with the chickpeas, I'm going to also add in 1 cup of peas as well. So this is a green peas. And there we are, chicken is frying away nicely in the ghee. Alright, so you can see here now that the potato is nicely boiled. So we can mash this up. For that, I'm going to take it off the heat first. Here we are, a lovely steamy boiled potato ready to be mashed up. See, it's nicely boiled. So just mashing this up nicely. Alright, and once that's done, we are ready to start off with the rice. Now in the rice cooker, I added 1 cup of rice. Going to wash it up nicely. So for 1 cup of rice, I normally add in 2 cups of water. So this is just the normal basmati rice. So wash up the rice nicely, add it in 2 cups of water. Now into this you can either add in cream or you can add in cheese, or you can add in cream cheese. So it's all up to you how you want the flavor and taste to be. Next we can add in the mashed potatoes into that. Then we also added in the mashed potato into that. Next we can add in the green peas. Then we can add in the chickpeas. Then added in the chicken and the fried garlic and the ghee. Look at this lovely sight. And I'm going to add in this onion and carrot. So if you choose the baking option, you can lay it all up in the baking tray and then bake it all up nicely. So you can give it a good mix together and then cook it up. So there it is, everyone. It smells so lovely and divine. If you want to add more rice into that, feel free to do that as well. That's up to your personal preference, how much rice and how much veggies and how much chicken you want to add in it. So, depending on what flavor you like best. But the main idea is just that, like biryani, this is a 1 pot meal sort of a thing with rice and veggies and chicken. It's nicely cooked. Let's have a look. Wow, look at it. Nice veggie chicken rice. So next what I'm going to do is just top it off with some shredded cheese or any cheese that you have, and then put the lid on while it's on warm for another 10-15 minutes until the cheese nicely melts, and then we can serve it up. So the smell of the mashed potato, the veggies, it's so lovely. There we are. So just putting some cheese on top and then covering it up with the lid and let the cheese melt nicely. Your kids will surely love this. Alright, so now at this point, the rice should be ready once the cheese is melted. Oh wow, look at this. So yummy looking. It's so lovely, flavorsome and cheesy, isn't it? Alright, so we'll plate it up. I'm going to do it in a bit of a fancy manner. So I'm going to take this rice. Look at its cheesiness. And then I'll place it off into a small bowl. So look at the chicken and everything. Lovely. So now I'm just going to fill this bowl up with the rice. Here's the chickpeas and the green peas, chicken, the mashed potato, carrot, onion, everything is in there. And it smells so good and so divine. Alright, so once you fill the bowl, press it up nicely and then we'll put this upside down onto a plate. It's a little bit messy and not the neatest, but when you lift it up, voila! You should get this nicely plated up rice. Look at it, so neat. So any rice that you make, you can plate it up like this in a much more fancy manner. Just put some Nando's peri peri sauce for garnishing. So everyone, now the whole plate looks finger licking good, doesn't it? Look at this, everyone, so flavorsome. Alright, so let's tuck into this beauty. Yummy. So tasty. There's a chicken, the chickpeas. Alright, so let's taste it. Oh my god, it's just melt in the mouth, flavorsome and tasty. Super. So hope all of you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care. Bye. And apart from that, here it is, everyone. Our lovely, creamy, cheesy vegetable and chicken rice is ready. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Enjoy. Take care. Bye.